Well, welcome back. It's Friday, so that means we have Shannon Becker in the studio with his big 3 news stories of the week. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Hope you had a happy holidays.
I did. Family, friends, weather. Wow.
Yes.
Great. Let's take a look at the big 3 stories this week. What's happening where you live? Tragedy in Monette. A young lady, a young mom, in fact, who spent most of her time growing up in Neosho. Clark Funeral Home is handling the plans for a young mother who was killed in the parking lot of an apartment complex. The man, the father of her child, then took the 3-month-old into an apartment. He was there for about 2.5-3 hours before he came out of the apartment. More details as it develops. We also understand that baby now has a skull fracture as a result. That has not been talked about, but we've learned information the baby is in intensive care in a regional hospital. So we'll find out more details. Our number 2 story, KOEM News Now. It was a week ago this morning. South Wall, 4th Street, a woman now charged arson. So we went to this, it was about 4 in the morning before I come and do the big 3, and there was a little bit of smoke coming out of the top floor apartment. What happened is investigators alleged this woman here in the upper right-hand corner of your screen had lit an apartment door on fire, the exterior door, so she was in the hallway. Well, the building was remodeled about 20 years ago. It's a beautiful building and it has sprinklers, so she had trouble lighting that door on fire, but she's still charged with arson, which is a very serious charge, obviously threatening everyone in that building. Our number 1 story, the biggest story of the week. It's in Springfield, just outside of Springfield. A plane crashed on US 65. There were 2 people on board. Both of them hopped out. They were all right. They even had their luggage next to the plane. This is video from a couple of our friends that were actually there. I was talking to them while they were there. I've never seen anything like this, especially here somewhere real close. It took about 4 hours to get it all cleaned up. The FAA is investigating, but they said they were experiencing engine trouble. They were traveling to Olathe, Kansas. And our bonus story of the week, I'm still talking about them because everybody's going to have their lights up, probably mostly until December 31st, maybe even the 1st of the year. Still got our Christmas light list. I went out last night myself and took this video in Neosho. I was at the big park. I was on Tabitha Terrace. This is a place that I've talked about for years, but I'd never been here before. You drive through their driveway, but it's a big U-shaped driveway, and their house just, it'd be so bright. Yeah. I don't know how you sleep at night with something like that.
Especially because I'm going to bed at like 7
yeah,
p.m.
that's true. And then you got this huge glowing orb outside your house. And so get out, enjoy the lights. Our Christmas light list is on our website. It's in groups, and you can just click on the directions and it takes you right to them from where you are.
And now's like a great time to go look at it because, sometimes before Christmas you're so stressed. And I have to make all of this stuff and I need to wrap all of these presents and the kids are in 4 different pageants. Right. But looking and driving around at Christmas lights is maybe not on the to-do list.
And also taking them down. Maybe that's a good time too with this good weather. I don't know. Yeah. That way you'd have to do it when it's really cold.
You can be up there in your shorts and a t-shirt before this cool down this weekend.
Exactly.
So, well, thank you so much, Shannon, for joining us. We'll be right back.